Hi guys, my name is Gerald Parker. I am the head engineer at Kortshut. And in this video, I'm going to show you the absolute fastest way that you can get up and running with Kortshut and get some real value from the application. Now, if you don't know what Kortshut is, I won't go through the entire rundown, but the gist of it is focused on making you a more efficient user of AI. If you think about the typical workflows that people go through when they're using tools like ChatGPT or Gemini, it's not very efficient. So let's just say that you want to fix up some email. You want to improve the grammar or spelling or the style or tone of an email. Typically, the flow is you'll copy that text wherever it is, paste it into ChatGPT, write your prompt, send it. Once it responds, you'll copy that response, then paste it back into whatever app that you're working in. And that's really a very inefficient workflow. There's a lot of copy and paste there. There's context switching. You may have to open the browser if it wasn't already open. And we're trying to reduce that. Let's reduce the inefficient efficiency, I guess you could say, right? So as soon as you open Kortshut, you will be greeted by this screen here, right? Mine looks a little bit busier because I've already got actions here, but you'll be greeted with this screen. Yours will be empty, and you'll also probably be prompted with a screen that looks like this, which is to set your Klipboard Hotkey. And you want to do that because the clipboard is actually my favorite part of Kortshut, but it is a key part of the tool in general. And so you'll set that, and this is going to be the hotkey or the shortcut that not only shows your clipboard, but also hides it as well. And so I've already got mine set at the top here, which is Command and the numpad 1. So you can actually use the numpad numbers to use for hotkeys as well. And so just to show you, that is how you bring up your clipboard. So I'm going to hide the main window here, and I'm going to bring a message here. So let's just say that I'm in Slack and I've written some message to my coworker, right? And so what I'm going to do, I could take this and I could copy it, hit Control C or Command C, and then I can open up my clipboard and we can see I've got that message pasted here. And so I could go ahead and hit one of these quick actions, fix grammar, and we'll see that it pastes the result right there on the clipboard, right? And so I can exit out of this and then I can go ahead and hit Control V, and we'll see that it pastes the result there, right? Now, that's pretty quick, but what if I still think that's a little bit too much work? I still had to manually copy it, manually paste it, still had to open up my clipboard manually. And so let's undo that. So let me go ahead, highlight it again. This time, I'm not going to hit my clipboard hotkey. What I'm going to do is basically hit copy, but I'm going to double tap C. So I'm going to hold Command and double tap C. And when you do that, the clipboard automatically opens and you see it's glowing here because what you've just done is said, okay, I want to do something with this text. So you're already putting this within the context of Kortshut. And so you'll also notice whenever you run that Command double tap C, and we call that to kick action, right? It actually stands for Kortshut Instant Context for Courtney, which is our assistant, but kick action for short. So whenever you run that kick action, you'll always see that highlighted text, and then you'll also see a toggle here for auto paste. And so I've got it in my context, and then I'm just going to run the fix grammar quick action again. I'm going to see it automatically change it. And so in that case, I didn't have to manually open the clipboard. I didn't have to manually paste it. All I did was hit Command double tap C and click the option, and then it automatically replaced that. Now, let's just say I wanted to do something else. I didn't want to choose from the selected built-in AI quick actions. Let's do that again. Let me highlight it, Command, double tap C, and this time I'm going to ask Courtney. And again, like I said, as soon as you do that kick action, you're saying this is in the context. I want to do something with this text. And so therefore, over here in the assistant chat input, it's got this already referenced, which is clip number 1. And so I'm going to ask Courtney, make this text sound more professional. And I'm going to send that. Auto paste is toggled, so it's actually going to auto paste the result, and there you go. It auto pastes and automatically replaced that. I didn't have to manually open my clipboard. I didn't have to manually paste it. I didn't have to switch completely out of the app. It's just a part of my clipboard history now. So even if I didn't want to paste it in this application, I've got it with me. I can bring it up whenever I want to. I can go to some other app and I can paste that. I can paste it by double clicking. I can hit the paste button here. You can even hit the drop down menu and hit paste. So there's multiple ways that you can do it. But that is just I guess, I don't know how short this video was, about 6 minutes now. It was a 6-minute video on the fastest ways to get up and running with Kortshut. Thanks for watching.